In this video, I'm gonna talk to you guys about my top 10 gourmand fragrances ever. If you want to know more, you have to stay tuned. Hi everyone, my name is Abby and I make videos about fragrances. If you're new to my channel, welcome. It's really nice to have you, and for my existing subscribers, thank you so much for coming back. So today's video, as I said earlier on, is going to be my top 10 fragrances that are gourmand and are so sweet and seductive and sexy and just stunning. They're not going to be in any particular order because most of the fragrances I own are very sweet and gourmand like, because that's like my favorite fragrances have to smell like edible and just stunning. So first on this list is Angel Muse. This is one stunning fragrance. It really is so long lasting. Oh, it's very chocolatey and kind of like hazelnut, and it's creamy. It kind of like whets your appetite, and oh, it's just lovely. If you don't really like the original Angel, which I think a lot of people are quite not afraid of, but it's so strong and it can be a little bit overwhelming, I think this is a really good flanker of it to buy, because it's a lot more subtle, it's a lot more chocolatey, and it's just really sweet and just beautiful on the skin. So Angel Muse by Thierry Mugler is an absolutely sweet and stunning fragrance. Next on the list is Ellie Saab's Girl of Now Forever. This is a refreshingly sweet fragrance. It's so vanilla-y, it's so nutty in a way, but it's super fruity. It's a really good fragrance for the summer because it's light and it's airy and it's just so beautiful. I really like it. It doesn't last that long. I think you'd probably get about 4 hours from it, but I think it's a really stunning fragrance to have. And yeah, Girl of Now Forever by Ellie Saab. Next up is Insolence by Guerlain. Oh my god, this reminds me of love. I've said this before in previous videos because I was wearing this fragrance when I met the love of my life, my husband, and he loves this fragrance on me. I absolutely love it. It's a very powdery sweet fragrance. I wouldn't advise it for a blind buy because it's one of those sweetness that you have to really like, because it's got a bit of violet kind of scent to it, but it's really powdery. It's quite fruity, it's floral, it's quite sweet, and it kind of reminds me, if this was a film, it would win an Oscar. That's just how I see it. I think it's lovely. It's so long lasting for an eau de toilette. And by the way guys, someone messaged me, I don't know if she's a subscriber, but she messaged me off of Instagram and she asked me about the bottle for this fragrance, and she said, oh, they've changed the bottle. This is like the old bottle, and the newer bottle, if I can find the picture, actually I will find the picture, I'll put it somewhere here so you guys can see that the bottle has changed a while ago. I don't know how long ago it has changed, but this is like the initial bottle that was made for the EDT of the Guerlain Insolence. So I just thought I'd let you guys know that. This next fragrance, guys, is gorgeous and so seductive, and I'm talking about the one and only Dior Addict. My goodness, this is one of the best vanilla perfumes ever. It lasts forever. Not forever, but it does last quite a long time. It's such a beautiful fragrance. It's really feminine. It's got the sandalwood and the vanilla, and it's got like a bourbon vanilla. It's so stunning. It has the jasmine, which gives it that oomph, and it's just a really come to me, I'm so sexy kind of perfume, and it's really beautiful. So I absolutely adore this fragrance. This is once again Dior Addict. Very addictive. Next on this list is YSL Manifesto. My goodness, I love this fragrance so much. I smelt it before. I've never bought a full bottle before, but I've smelt it before. I've had samples of it before and completely forgot about it until recently. I was watching a few videos on YouTube And I saw quite a few people mention, I was just like, how dare I forget about Manifesto? Like, who do I think I am? Like, one of the best, again, vanilla fragrances out there. It's fresh, it's green, it's, when I say green, it's kind of like a little bit earthy when you first spray it. It's floral, it's powdery, it's quite floral when you first spray it, but when it dries down, it's really pretty, it's really feminine, it's really vanilla in a very, it's done in a very different way, and it lasts such a long time. This for some reason reminds me of one of my aunties, but I've smelled on one of my aunties like when I was a lot younger, and spraying it now, it just kind of brought back a memory of her, which is the beautiful thing about fragrances. I attach, and I think a lot of people attach it to a memory. So I've always said this, and I've always thought that if someone can look good, have good hair, have good clothes, have good shoes, but when you smell great, people are always going to, it just has a connection with people's memory. So I think that's where my love for fragrances developed, because I associate it with something mostly positive, and I just think it's great. So yeah, Manifesto by YSL is probably one of my favorite vanilla fragrances out there. If you're liking what you're watching so far, and you're enjoying these fragrance options, and you're enjoying me just talking to you guys, subscribe. Like, it's free, completely free. Subscribe, like, interact with me on Instagram, interact with me in the comment section. I reply to everybody. So yeah, not only do you subscribe, guys, you need to turn on your notification bell, just so you can know when I next upload, which I do twice a week. So next fragrance is Dior Poison. Oh my god, this is one of the best edible, lickable amazingness of fragrances out there. I don't know anyone that doesn't like this. If you don't like this, you might need to just reevaluate why you don't like it, and then once you've done that, then you can start liking it. This is a vanilla, also nutty, almond, beautiful fragrance. It's quite potent, and I imagine wearing like a red dress with red lipstick and just completing that look with this fantastic fragrance. It lasts for such a long time. I prefer the EDT. I don't like the EDP. It just smells really weird to me, and I think a lot of people feel the same way. So this is really long lasting. This is a super sexy evening fragrance or nighttime clubbing, partying kind of fragrance. It's just so sexy. I really love it. So once again, it's Hypnotic Poison by Christian Dior. This next fragrance is the most different one in all of this list. It's just, I had to put it in there because it's really different, but in like the best way possible. And this is by one of my favorite fragrance brands, Penhaligon's, and this is called Cousin Flora. Sorry about the makeup right there, but yeah, that's the fragrance. It is from the Portraits collection of Penhaligon's. It's pretty new to my collection. I've had the opportunity to wear it a couple of times, and I can tell you this is different and it's so incredible. You're not gonna get anyone really smelling like this. You're gonna smell absolutely unique. If you don't want to smell like everyone else, what's the word I'm looking for? If you don't want to smell generic, this is a really good sweet gourmand fragrance to actually have. Oh, it's really fresh and aromatic, and it's a little bit earthy. It's really sweet, but in like a tangy way, and it's super sexy, and I really like it. Like, I like it, but I would, however, advise you to probably try and get a sample before buying it. But if you're just going by, if you know me or you've watched my videos, you kind of know the kind of fragrances that I really like. So if you trust me, then definitely you would really like this. It projects really well, and it's got a broxin, which is a mixture of amber and musk, and that just makes it last really long, and it's just really different in a fantastic way. I really like it. I had to mention it because there are really amazing gems out there, such as this one. So definitely, I love it. I think it's fantastic. I think it's different in a fabulous way. And once again, this is Cousin Flora by Penhaligons. The next fragrance is a sexy honey pot. It's a sexy minx, and here she is. This is Scandal by Night by Jean-Paul Gaultier. Like, the bottle it just you don't even need to smell it before you know what this fragrance is all about. Like, look at that. It's just so amazing. This is just honey. This is honey galore, but not like sickening honey. This is good honey fragrance. Oh my god, it's so edible. It's so cakey and like fudgy, and just so something you just want to eat. It's strong, it's woody, it's got tonka, it's got a bit of patchouli, which just helps it to be super long lasting. I prefer to wear this in the night time or when it's a bit cooler, and it's one of those really gourmand sweet honey pot. I can never do this list without having this fragrance on this list. This is one of my favorite fragrances ever of all time. If you've watched my video, you've already guessed what fragrance I'm talking about. Matter of fact, write down what fragrance you think I'm about to mention now. Write it down. I really want to see your comments. So the fragrance I'm talking about is Changing Constance by Penhaligon. Yes, I know you got it right. You got it right. This is one of the best salted caramel fragrance ever created. This is meant to be unisex. I think anyone that wants to smell like a snack, you should definitely go for this fragrance. This is a safe blind buy. This is super long lasting. This is creamy. This is such a stunning fragrance for somebody who is confident, someone who just wants to smell delicious. This is also part of the Penhaligons sorry guys, that was Alexa. This is one of Alexa, stop. Yeah, so this is warm and spicy, and it's just amazing, super long lasting, super gorgeous. It's part of the Penhaligons portrait collection, which this is my favorite of that collection. I cannot wait to I love it. I scream about it, I shout about it to everybody, and everyone I know loves it. My best friend, my mom, my sisters, they absolutely adore it. So, and I adore it too. So this is once again Changing Constance by Penhaligons. This fragrance is amazing, guys. This next fragrance I'm about to tell you about is incredible. I literally dedicated a whole video to this fragrance, which I will link somewhere up there or in the comment section below. This is L'Artisan's Parfumeur Vanna Banana. Oh my god, this is my newest love. It is, oh my goodness me, this is so smooth. Like, you know when you sniff something that it just feels like a smooth wave. This is what this feels like. It's what it smells like. It's just extremely beautiful. If you like sweet gourmand fragrances, this is the one for you. This fragrance was created by a woman, which I love, and that explains why it's just perfect. And it is unisex. I think it's more feminine, but that's just me, but it depends on the person that's wearing it, I think. But oh my god, this is just amazing. Like, I could literally just it's like a leaky fragrance, like something you just want to lick off your hands or of someone. Yeah, It has tonka bean, it's got jasmine, nutmeg flower, it's got banana flower, of course. And this is something, if sprayed in the right places, someone can actually forget their morals. And that's just the best way I can put this. That's the best way to sum this up, is that good. So this is, once again, Vanna Banana by L'Artisan Perfumer. Right, so that brings me to the end of this video. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you know of any gourmand fragrances that you think I would like, please tell me down below, because I'm always on the lookout for new fragrances that just smell so edible. So let me know, I'd like to know. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Don't forget to comment, like if you like the video, and subscribe. And I will see you very soon in my next one. Bye guys. Bye.